What's the deal? You know who it is? It's Big Ghost, and we booming. And I'm back with another one, man. You won't believe. Like one, I shot a video, the first one. It had me talking, but like the audio for the clip, it was no audio. So I downloaded it. Boom, I had a post. Like a whole method took like 2 3 hours. I fell asleep and woke up to it and posted it, not knowing that the audio wasn't working. I said, all right, cool. I'm gonna make another video. Boom. Do another video on the same subject. I'm trying to get. I like this one though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, got some good content. Boom, I do it again. No audio. So I go to the whole thing. Boom. The first time the it was something was X though. It wasn't on. Now the audio not on. I mean the recording. So I'm gonna bring you the content once again. That's what I do. I told you I'll be consistent. I could have made down there 3 videos. Yeah, but this is on Jerry Springer. You know what's up with Jerry. And it's a young cat. He met some girl that's like a couple states out, and they've been talking back and forth. I guess he say on Facebook, but they've been sending pictures. So, girl, she extended her hand and wanted to meet him on the Jerry Springer show. Red flag. See how this go though.
Wants to meet the woman behind the photos. Stefan, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing today, Jerry,
Good.
man? I just came on the show because I'm trying to find some person that I've been talking to behind closed doors and I never really got to meet. Her name Alexandria. She from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Me and her sent pictures back and forth.
Oh, so like on Facebook or one?
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah.
Sent pictures back and forth, little sexy pictures here and there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shoot, this girl cool. She told me I'm come meet her today up here.
Oh, okay. So the person you're going to meet today, you've never met before except on Facebook.
No. I only talked to her on Facebook. I never really got to, meet her in person. So
Yeah. Have you done this sort of thing before?
Yeah, the Facebook thing. I meet girls on Facebook, Instagram, in person, whatever, which way.
Yeah, young cat. I feel him. He don't go. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's moving in the skirt. I ain't never communicated with a female that was like cross seas unless I was like I knew I was going out there or something. I wanted to have a friend, but they had to be like at least like the range of like 40 miles. Ain't no way. It was too much of an abundance to be focusing your time on somebody that's not. You can't even. She's not even tangible. I can't even touch you. All I can do is call you and we can exchange pictures. You know what I mean? You can ooh ah on the phone. I can ooh ah with you. I mean, shit. Where they do that at? But some people like that. You know what I mean? People, it's different type of people in the world, and they express themselves in different ways. That ain't me. That's not me. I gotta see it and believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because one wrong look, I'm off it. On me, I'm picky as hell. But I'm definitely a treat to me. Let's get into this content though.
Because, I feel like I'm a ladies' man. I don't got no problem talking to no woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it how I do it, regardless.
Okay, so you do it on Facebook. Do they turn out to be like you expect?
Man, it's been a couple of times that it's worked out, and it's been a couple of times it ain't worked out.
Yeah.
The first time I would say that it worked out in my favor was I woke up.
I feel like I've been in front of this camera, overdue, but for some reason, something tell me like you're doing the right thing, Ghost. Big Ghost. You're doing the right thing. Keep putting in that work, big homie. You know what I'm saying? what I mean? It takes time, but you're gonna be the audience that wants to watch you, and you're gonna bring them content that's feasible. So you know what I do? I get on my shit. Uh-huh. So I need to really stop drinking though. I say this. I say that to say this. I'm about to get back in the gym. I didn't tell nobody this though, but I'm about to really get back in the gym. I remember when I was consistent, but then it's always something. But I think what it was, 'cause I had these Jezebels that was calling my phone. They'd come and drain me from time to time, but they just somehow just disappeared. You know, you got to stay strong, but everything happens for a reason. So I think this is the time for me to really lock in. That energy that I was exerting is time to focus inner in and bring that beast out. Let's get to this.
Woke up Saturday morning feeling good. Thought I was about to play basketball with my dudes, chill. I seen this girl on Facebook talking about she at a hotel and she want to have fun and she has liquor and this and that. I'm like, that sounds like a crazy time.
She has
I'ma
a hotel and liquor.
Hey, you feel me? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So I hit her up. I say, what's going on? Can I come through? I got a little bottle of Hennessy on me. She did. She said, yeah. Come on.
Oh.
You know what I had to do, Jerry.
What did you have to do?
I had to go there. I had to come through at that hotel. She was nice. She was sexy and everything.
Yeah.
She was though. I ain't even kidding to you.
Yeah.
But I sealed the deal with that. But in a way that it could work out bad is, I seen this girl. These filters out here these days on Instagram, Facebook. Y'all know about the filters. Y'all women probably use the filters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, what's the filter?
It alter your appearance. It make you look like something you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you feel me? I'm like, sure.
We use it on these.
My boy excited as hell to be on Jerry Springer show. I think he don't even really care about what he about to walk into. He down for whatever. That nigga was excited to get that little plane ticket. You can see in his demeanor. Now he trying to act politically correct while goofy ghetto comedy at the same time. That nigga don't know what to do with himself.
On the TV show, so I don't have any wrinkles.
But no, I met her. I ended up meeting her. She had real pretty hair on the pictures and everything. I ended up meeting her. She got in the car, and the hair was everywhere. And the tracks was slipping. The edge control stuff girls put on that crust stuff. It was crusting all up. On her, I was like, damn, man. I'm sitting right here in the driver's seat. She right here. I don't even look at her first, because I'm a player. I ain't gotta be all in your face. I'm like, oh, dang.
And while you're driving too.
While I'm driving.
Oh, that could
and then
cause
she
an
want to
accident.
talk.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to talk.
What, a woman who wants to talk? That must have shocked you.
Man, she wanted to talk about how her day was going and this and that.
You didn't care?
No. Ain't want no point to care. You feel me? Because she already finessed the situation. She made me think that her hair was nice and she was nice. Nothing was nice. Nothing.
Yeah. So what happened?
Jerry, I'm a dog, man. I had to do what I had to do with that, Jerry. I knocked it out the park and was gone. I was gone, dropped it back
knocked it right out of the park.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
I know you, Jerry.
I'm an old man.
And you.
Yeah, I know you, Jerry. Yeah, we know what's up with Jerry. Jerry like the Hugh Hefner of the talk show. You know how Hugh Hefner had a house full of hoes? See, Jerry, he ain't got to keep him in house. He got him coming in, flocking in on the daily, trying to get on the show. All the promiscuous ones, the ones that be trying to act cute. When they come past Jerry, they already know they got to put their energy towards him. So you know what I mean? You already know that he going for the ones that's really going. That's like, Jerry, I'll do anything for you. It'd be surprised some of them be like, Jerry, Jerry be like right down the back. He be like, okay, yeah, give us about 10 minutes. We'll be back. I'm gonna go out and do this consultation. So who really got it made? And everybody that come, they got to be 18 and over. They know young girls. I haven't seen. Now let me catch a clip where it's a young girl on there. I don't know. I might have to make an episode of exposures. What's really going on at the Jerry Springer show? You know what I'm saying? Because matter of fact, that was how Bad Bunny got discovered. I think she was like only like 15 at the time. Hella ratchet and ratchet. Talk about did we take it outside? She had that famous little line. Talk about meet me outside or some shit. Everybody was saying it. Bad Bunny on OnlyFans right now, making $1 million a day. Something crazy. I don't know what they looking at, but man, he talking real walkie talkie. Yeah, but Jerry Springer for sure, OG of all the talk shows. He had to, you know what I'm saying? I remember being like, I'm telling you, like 9, 10 years old watching Jerry Springer show. I was young watching this. Jerry Springer had all the strippers. Jerry Springer had the midgets running around. All kind of crazy shit. Anything goes on Jerry Springer. You know what I'm saying? It's a new episode. You was eager to watch because you was like, damn, that shit was crazy last night. They had those little girls. They had them girls with the big booties on. They was fighting. The show you trying to tune in to tomorrow at the same time. You know, we was all programmed in back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We had our set schedule when we came from back outside. Boom, we watched a little bit of TV. You already. But in the morning time, for sure. When I went to my granny house in LA, we go to the backyard. We wasn't going to the front. We wasn't walking up and down the street. She wasn't having none of that. You know what I'm saying? She was right across the street from Fremont. Let's keep this thing going though.
You still do what you do.
In my dreams. Okay. So, in other words, what you're telling us is when you meet women on Facebook,
Okay.
sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it can
Yeah.
go in your favor, sometimes it just doesn't.
Yeah.
That's karma, by the way.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Well,
That's karma.
So you're here to meet
Alexandria.
Alexandra is her name? Okay. And you're going to meet her. Now, you've only met her on Facebook.
Right. I never actually seen her in
Hey man, they say karma's a bitch. Every time she knock at my door, I never answer.
person. You know, she got some real pretty
But,
pictures.
yeah,
and
tell
stuff.
me about what she looks like. I mean,
Oh, she real pretty, man. She cool, got long hair.
there's a picture.
She's
I see. Yeah. Very
right.
nice.
Okay, yeah. Babe, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like tattoos too.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
I thought she was pretty cool. She a maid. I'm an auto technician, by the way, so I fix cars.
Yeah.
So I respect a hard-working woman.
Yeah.
You know, because my mom, she was hard-working. So, you know,
Yeah.
I respect that. She,
Shout out to all the moms out there taking care of them kids. Them little badass kids, man, but loving them to death, man. Y'all the real MVP. Yeah, shout out to y'all. I did that for y'all. You know what I mean? I don't even like looking at a camera in the face like that. You know, the feds, they be doing all kind of new shit nowadays.
she likes to work out. I work out a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Well, good for you. Okay. Well, then I think what we do here is we ask you to leave the stage so
Okay.
we can bring her on. We'll
Okay.
talk to her. Then you'll come out and meet her for the first
okay, no
time.
problem. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
you take it easy. All right, let's bring her out. Here is Alexandria. Well, nice to meet you. And so,
Hell no. Look at that jaw though. That jaw look like that motherfucker is beefed up. Nigga, she taking face steroids. Oh, Jay Leno chin having ass. That'd be off the back. And you see how she got that big old wig on to hide everything. She trying to hide that whole top. She looking like George. George in a dress. Tell you, I couldn't do it. I'll be in the back like, damn, who that? Well, you know, they could, like I said, man, you know, that's cute. Let's see how this shit play out, though.
So yeah, you've been talking to Stefan, right?
Yes.
On Facebook.
Yes.
And do you often meet guys on Facebook? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a better way than in person?
Well, yeah, because, well, like, I'm transgender.
You're transgender. Okay,
And,
good.
well,
No, that's
like,
fine.
it's,
Yeah.
I'd much rather than,
Did you tell him that you were born a male?
no.
Oh.
Well, it's because, like, I much rather him, like, fall in love with the person I am instead of having that block right there. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm not.
See them big ass hands? She's delusional too. Talk about, yeah, I'd rather me tell him personal so we can understand and get past this right now. Like, she done this before. Like, that bitch will strong arm you if she can, though. So she just let it out the bag, though. She says, oh boy, listening. He in the back, like, what? For sure. I would have been like, they'd have been looking like, they were like, where is he? They'd be like, oh, he said he had to go piss real fast. Skirting off. And then you didn't get it back in, nigga, fuck the back in. Jerry lucky, y'all done pistol whip his stupid ass. Had me come way out here for this shit. Crazy work.
I can feel you, but yes. So I'll tell you what. Why don't we bring him out now? But you're telling me he does not know that you're transgender.
No.
So he's just going by your picture.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck. But he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. He is.
Okay. Well, good. All right. Here is. Oh, he has not been watching. Oh, he has. Oh, so he now knows.
You know, just because we on the topic of transgender, it just reminds me of a night when I was in the nightclub doing my thing per usual. You know what I'm saying? I used to be at the Cohibas downtown Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? That's when the big homies was working the front door, and I was really having pool through LA Fitness though, because they used to come out to work out for free, and then just off the connection. You know what I'm saying? Off of the off the grassroots footstepping. You know, I had that extra little, you know what I mean? So I used to come through me, boom, I could bring somebody with me, no problem. You know what I mean? Getting any function, I ain't had, you know what I mean? I didn't have to pay that front door though, but you know, I wouldn't have no friction. But I remember I was in there one night with a couple of the homies. You know, and I'm doing my thing. I'm drinking, around that time, who knows? I probably was off of like a half a pill. I had some extra, amenities inside of me, that had me cracking that night. You know what I'm talking about? But I was doing me. And who knows? It probably fucked me up to this day though. 'Cause I remember I had my little string when I used to be a little pill popper in the club and shit. They say that shit. They used to always say like, that fucks up your brainwaves. I was like, shit, bitch, I'm up in here macking at a high degree though. You know what I'm talking about? To get with the program or get lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's just how I was coming though. You know what I'm saying? It just be like we in a whole different type of world nowadays, man. You don't know who you be dealing with nowadays though. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I was in there doing my thing. Boom. I'm in this one female face. We doing, you know what I'm saying? But I keep going back hollering at the homies. And one of the homies was like, hey, man, he was like, man, oh, girl, man, that's a man right there. I'm like, who? He like, whoopty whoop. For me, I should have known nigga was just hating. That's what niggas do. But, I'm faded. Ain't like I couldn't control myself. But, I'm obviously the liquor and, man, whatever drugs I was on at the time, was had me going. But I'm like, damn, when he said it, it just kind of like turned something in my head. So now I'm looking at her like, damn, is that a man? Me. So I'm like, fuck it, cause I'm like, this bitch all in my face. I said, I wish this would be a man. So boom, we talking. What I'm saying? We talking, we close like we was before, but now I'm on it like, so, when she tried to get too close again, I immediately stopped and was like, hey, though, I was like, hey, but you ain't no man, is you? Just like that. And she must have gave me the craziest look, like, what? She was like, but for sure, she didn't break character. She looked at me like, what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. But she still was like, nigga, I'm fucking with you, obviously, right? But she was like, nah, why would. And I was like, oh no, I was like, I don't know. I said, I'm sick of ooh. I kind of brushed it off, but I said it so strong that I know it just fucked up. Like, why the fuck would that nigga ask me something like that? You know what I'm saying? But I just couldn't believe it. But I'm like, you know what I mean? Sure. But for sure, what was going on was some hating shit. Niggas was just, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to put poison in the water. And they for sure did that because they fucked my motherfucking mind up from there. And I had to ask old girls. So that's how we was vibing before I asked her. So when I asked her, you know what I'm saying, boom, for sure, it kind of changed her demeanor for that split second. But she got back right in character because she was feeling the nigga. And I was just like, yeah, I'm tripping too, though. But, long story short, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas ain't playing that, though. Ain't no way I'm about to be fucking with you. And you gonna tell me like a week, 2 weeks later that you a fucking transgender. The fuck? Ain't no way.
Here is Stefan.
What the hell wrong with you, dude?
I'm not a dude.
Cause you is a dude.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you is. Look at you. You a dude.
I'm a female. Look at me.
You a strong ass dude.
No, I'm not. I'm a beautiful ass female. Look at this ass. Boy,
I don't want to look at nothing. What the look, dude? That's some disgusting.
I'm not a damn dude.
What you
Stop
mean?
calling me dude.
Yeah, she just sex plays. You gonna have to fire her shit up though.
I'm not a dude.
You a dude?
Female. No, I'm not. I've been taking hormones.
Ain't no hormones over here, no, bro. See, look, what you gotta understand is you could have told me this. You feel me? Because like I told you, Jerry, I mess. Look, I mess with women. You feel me? That's what I do. I love women. You know what I'm saying? I want to find me a woman one day. I don't want to find a dude. You feel me?
I'm not a dude.
I'm not a dude. You feel me? Hey, y'all feel me though? I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
I'm not a dude. I've been taking hormones for the past 5 years.
You been what?
That nigga talking like he trying to convince himself that he like women. Nah, I fuck with old boy. He a little player though. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? This is bad on you, bro. Ain't no way, bro, could have had me come wait to the Jerry Springer show. I ain't even met you yet. Like, what we going on the Jerry Springer show for? And let me find out. You know what I'm saying? You already messed around with her. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I go when y'all go to them shows. They going to give you the hotel stay for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Usually, you're not too far from your from the people that's going on there with you. We find out you was late night in that hotel room, nigga, in the dark. Talking about I ain't gonna tell nobody if you ain't gonna tell nobody. Crazy work. Let's see what's up with old boy. He came on the show with the army fatigue. What they call that? The army fatigue whitey tighty. That nigga got the all black Harachis on. Like, bro, man, you should have had a better. You should have came up on there with a button up though, man. If you a real player. You know what I'm saying? I got the Stacey Adams right now in the cut.
I've been taking hormones.
That's what you should have, you know what I'm saying? You can put them Stacey Adams right up in her hormone taking ass.
for the past 5 years. That's changed my brain. That's changed my skin. That's changed almost everything.
Right. I'm talking about, see that? But see how the Stacey Adams got the little pointy, they got the little pointy, you know what I'm saying? That's just for kicking the bitch in her ass, though, you know what I'm saying? So you can catch her right in the wedge of her ass. No bullshit. That's what they made for. Kick a bitch straight in her ass, though.
Dude, what you talking about? What?
Crazy work. Got you on stage, nigga. Going shoulders to shoulders with a nigga in a dress with some flats on. Couldn't have been me. That's a fact. I'd be like, where did he go? Is he coming out? Like, he said he's going to the restroom, Jerry. I've been up out of there. Y'all have been sending me all kind of emails. I'm not back invited. Fuck y'all niggas. I watch y'all from the comfort of my home. You know what I'm saying? But shit, ain't no way you about to have me on stage. Have this this buff ass bitch coming. She ain't buff, but that's a man though. That's for sure. She got the manly ass hands. You drop nigga by a nigga with a dress on. I'm gonna have to kill the nigga. Ain't nothing else to talk about. I'm gonna have to kill the nigga. For my dignity. Because the last thing you want to do is go back and be like, yeah, nigga, I need that. Then get your ass knocked out again. You going to be second guessing your whole manhood. You going to be like, oh, that shit right here crazy. You going to have to overkill that nigga. Allegedly.
Right. Dude, that's some ignorant. You better be lucky you ain't do this to him. Because he would have grabbed you and threw you across the street. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's... So, this is a reaction that you could get from someone who doesn't want this. That's probably why it's a good idea to just say flat out in the beginning.
Keep it real, dude.
And, well, yeah, but there's no reason getting up. You wanted to meet someone that you had never met before.
I mean, you wouldn't have liked me if I would have told you from the beginning.
I told you about it. It's that karma. Stop talking to me.
He said, stop talking to me. Look, man, he fucked up your whole player card, though, on the... They gonna abuse you and abuse you now on all these talk shows. Nigga, your first major scene, nigga, is on the Jerry Springer show with a transgender. And she for sure is hitting on you hard, nigga. She hitting on you and she ready to fight at the same time, nigga. Where they do that at? Like, she not even like, fuck you, motherfucker. She's like, just give me a try. and then still going for blow too. So like, you want to fight? You want to fight? Oh my goodness, my nigga. I know he feeling some type of way. Could have been me though. That's a fact. I want to come in on some player shit. I got these 2-3 girls I'm fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it up, Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Go open that play bag of yours, nigga. Let's do it up. How many of them? Like 3 of them? Yeah, I know all of them. Yeah, all right, for sure. Let's do it. You know how y'all really make the content? Ain't no way.
Me, man, ain't no point to talk to me no more.
Well,
you see how that went. Ain't no point.
We can try this.
Well, here's...
Yeah. I know, I didn't mention that face.
What?
It's not the emojis you was sending me, the heart eyes,
Bro, I
all
send
that.
women emojis all the time. They women. You feel me?
I'm a woman.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
you know
I'm a trans woman.
See, that make
There's
it
a
worse.
man.
Okay.
A man has no.
I'm just waiting for her to be like, you didn't say that last night though. You know, I ain't got like, oh my nigga, don't let her say that. Like you was in that hotel room last night with the lights off, getting pegged and shit.
Hair
I guarantee it's not your hair.
It's my hair.
I guarantee it's not your hair.
It's my hair.
I guarantee it's not.
It's
I
my
guarantee
hair.
it's not. You know what I mean? Because I can see you. And I can see all the... I do want to snap to tell you. You can tell.
Okay. It's not as if you two.
You're in the background. Snatch it. Oh, let me see. All they want to see is carnage and death. That's it. They like, yeah, but she was like, whatever, fucking snatch it. You see how they was when they was fighting? They was up there jumping up and down, clapping. That's all they want to see. They got like at the main stage in Rome, nigga. What's that? The Colosseum. They just want to see death. They want to be the ones that stand up and go like this. And see death on their approval, man. I'm telling you, these bitches, you know what I mean? I guarantee she like a secretary. She a secretary at a high exec job. On me. Dress all nice, wear little pumps. She got the Jerry Springer show letting it all out. That nigga ranchiest one, nigga. Let me get back on my shit. I'll be honest. You know what I mean? That's what the world will do it to you, though. Get back online, though.
But any intimacy and you were tricked.
Never that.
Okay, well, okay, so basically you wanted to meet her, now you're meeting her and you're finding out that she was born a man, so you're not interested. But it's not like anything happened that
And the pictures I sent, that's what happened. That made me feel nasty. You know what I'm
But I mean, we
saying?
can try this. I mean, you're basically being ignorant. Like, we can try this.
No, you're ignorant for not telling me. You feel me?
But you wouldn't have told me before.
Exactly. And I wouldn't even be talking to you. You know? I ain't trying to talk to you.
Be a gentleman.
I'm no gentleman, dude. What you talking about? What gentleman?
You know, in that dude's face, he's serious. He's like, man, he done turned some motherfucker. You could tell he done turned some niggas out, though. I'd be like, bro, ain't no way. I wouldn't even been out there. Wouldn't even gave her the time of day to be even gazing me in my eyes type shit. Crazy work. That's a demon right there. That's you want a demon? That's a demon. Got a whole dress on. Got a dick though. What going on in your head, my nigga? I don't know. I don't want no part.
Playing with me, dude. What you talking about?
okay, call me crazy, but I don't think this is going to work out. But in fairness, a response you could have is say, I'm sorry, I thought you were born a woman. I'm not interested in being with someone who's transgender. Nice meeting you, but no. You don't have to.
And let me make it clear, man. I don't have anything against the transgender community, LGBT. I have nothing against you guys, man. It just, oh girl though, something. Oh boy, you can look. It was in his eyes though. That's a demon. And he got a dick, but that's a demon though, for sure.
Go out with her. Yeah, what I'm saying is, you don't want to go out with her. Don't go out with her.
Oh, I'm not.
I understand.
That's over with. You seen that when I walked in
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah, but so see, he doesn't. You know.
I feel like he's just still trying.
It ain't going to happen. It really isn't going to happen because he doesn't want to. Okay? We'll be back. Thanks for watching. Now please approach the bench. The way I look at it, you have two options here. Option A, watch.
at the end of my blood.
Watch more Judge Jerry. Option B, watch more Jerry Springer. The choice is yours. Now get out of my courtroom. You have more clips to watch. And don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, you heard the man. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Again, this is my third take today, though. I think it's a little bit longer than the last one I hit and had more technical difficulties. But again, I told you I was going to be consistent, and we're going to bring them another one and another one. We're going to get this channel popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. It's your boy, Big Ghost. And we booming.